All right, here's some questions that deal with permutation and combinations. So the first question, number 30, says, in how many ways can 7 athletes be arranged in a line? So my question first is, does order matter? Sounds like they're arranging them in a line, so order would matter. So this is a permutation. I just want to always check that at the first. And so I can do this two ways. So I can say, here's 7 slots, 5, 6, 7. How many could I put in the first spot? So the 7 of the people could go in the first. If I've used one, then only 6 can go in the next one. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the fundamental counting principle says you multiply all those. Another way of doing that would be just saying that 7 factorial ways. Or you could use the permutation formula and say there's 7 people and I want to select all 7. So how many ways can you do that? So either this or this or this, they all come out to the same thing. Okay, question number 31, program planning. Program plan to have 5 musical numbers, 4 speeches. In how many ways can this be done if a musical number and a speech are to alternate and a musical number is to come first? So I have to have musical number, speech, musical speech, musical speech, musical, is that it? 5 musical numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So it has to be in that order. And then I just figure out how many ways I could do that. So it says musical has to be first. How many musical are there? There's 4. And then how many speeches? There's 4. I guess musical there was 5, and then 4. And then if I've already used a musical number, then I only have 4 left. And speeches I only have 3 left. And then musical, now I've got 3 left. Speeches 2 left. Musical 2 left. Speeches 1 left. Musical 1 left. And then I just multiply all those results. Fundamental counting principle. Okay, the next number is 33. How many 7-digit phone numbers can be formed with the digits 0 through 9, assuming the first number can't be a 0 or 1? Okay, so I have 7 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so how many things could I put in the first slot? Well, there's 10 numbers here, but it said 0 and 1 I can't use. So there's only 8 left that I could put in the first spot. But then I can throw those 2 numbers back in the pool, and so the next number I could have 10. And then the next number I could have 10 again, and the rest of these are all 10. And so this is fundamental counting principle again, just multiply all those together. Next number is 35. Suppose the expression a squared b cubed c fourth is written without exponents, and how many distinguishable ways can this be done? Okay, written without exponents. So like it would be a, b, 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 c, 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 c. And they want to know how many different ways that could happen. Well, I guess to start with, there's 9 things that could happen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many things could I put in the first thing? 9. But then if I use 1, then there's only 8 left for the next one. And then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So times all that together. But then they have repeaters. So they have 2 A's. So that's that indistinguishable objects. So I have to divide this product with, there's 2 A's that repeat, and 3 B's that repeat, and 4 C's that repeat. So on the top I'd have 9 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial. And put that in brackets, put in your calculator. That'll come up to your answer. Okay, and the last question, 37. How many code symbols can be formed using 5 out of the 6 letters A through F if you can't repeat them? Okay, so I have to use 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And first one I can't repeat. So how many things could I put in the first slot? Well, there's 6 letters. How many in the second slot? 5, 4, 3, and 2. So I can't repeat. But in letter B, they say you can repeat. So there's 6 I can put in the first one, and if I can repeat, I can put 6 in every one of those slots. So I can multiply. Or not repeat it, but must begin with a D. Okay, so so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to start with a D, so I only have one choice for this one. And I can't repeat, so once I've used the D, it's not there anymore, so I only have 5 letters left. Times 4 times 3 times 2. And then they say if it's not repeated, so there's 5 letters again, I have to start with a DE, so there's only one option there, one option there. Not repeated, so I can't use the DE again, so I only have 4 letters left to use for that slot, 3 for that, and 2 for that slot. Okay, so if you multiply all that stuff, that'll give you A, B, C, and D. Hopefully that gives you an idea of how to do some of those permutation questions.